The other day, my buddy Bryce hit me up and he said, hey, come check out my S-10. And I was like, it's just an S-10. But then he sent me this video. So I took a cold shower, hopped in the car, and made my way over to see this S-10. Here it is, guys. This S-10 is known as Barney around these streets of Illinois. And here's Bryce to tell us all about the S-10.
So it's a 350 small block Chevy swap. The motor's an 85. My buddy and I rebuilt it in our garage here. I think we got done about 2 months ago. It's got a turbo 350 transmission, built with a shift kit. 411 rear gears. It's the stock 7.5 from the 2.2 base. I've got a Ford 8.8 Explorer axle that'll be going into it. I'm gonna have it narrowed and dropped in. This up front, drum in the back, obviously. Interior is not much to look at. Obviously, there's nothing going on quite this. I've got EQ gauges. I'm supposed to. There's a cluster that I have for it. I just don't have it wired up yet. I just put in a Speedway Motors 22 circuit harness. The previous owner had done a botch job on the swap, so he cut up a lot of wires, and we were having problems with the turn signals and brake lights. So I went ahead and fixed that up. He painted it royal purple, or not royal purple, radar blue from the 1998 Indy 500 pace car, the Corvette, the C5. I think is what
Yeah.
but that's what it is. It's got Cooper Cobra tires in the back, just some off-brands in the front, but it's on Weld Racing drag lights. It's got a 4-inch drop in the back and I think a 2 or a 3-inch drop in the front. I don't know, there's not much to look at. Smoke tail lights. Yeah, I've got Slick Sport too. Both of them doing that. It's got proportioning valve. I got a bunch of parts for it. So
Project Cars never finished.
no,
So you're gonna need a more aggressive name than Barney, though.
oh come on. So we got
man.
Thompson Slick Sport. I didn't get to take it drag racing this year because we tore apart the motor and the harness. So.
What do you think it'll run?
I guess if I dropped in the other axle, I'm not sure. It'd probably run, I would hope for 12, I don't know.
That'd be sweet.
It's on 300 horse on around 3,000 pounds, so it should be around the 12 to 11. I think it was supposed to be a high 11s on the calculator, but I'm probably 12. Just the way the transmission and everything else works out, so.
Yeah.
But fun truck. I like it.
Yeah, seems like you're becoming one with it, though.
Yeah, there probably isn't a bolt on this car I haven't touched. So when I pulled the motor apart, we had to pull the whole front end apart to get the motor out. In this tiny garage, and I didn't dig into the transmission or anything, so I don't have any problems with it. But, so if you turn it apart enough, you get to know about every bolt on the truck, with the harness and everything being set up the way it is.
Such a tiny little thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but this thing sounds good. You probably can't even hear me, but that's okay. So hopefully we're gonna get a little burnout for you, because everybody loves a good burnout. But just take a moment to admire this S-10. As with all project cars, they're never quite complete, but this one's getting there, slowly but surely. All right, guys, that's it. That's as far as we got. Look all you want, but please don't touch.
Yeah, that's a pretty good song.
You like this more than the ST?
The ST was a great daily, just because it was EFI, and honestly I like manuals better. I think they're more fun, but for drag racing, stuff like this is definitely the way to go. Just rear wheel drive, auto, turbo 350, it's built, so just the autos are faster typically.
Oh, the 3-speed?
Yep, 3-speed.
Nice.
So it's
straight to the point.
Yeah, it's got 411 rear ends, so it's like, it screams, and like at 70 miles an hour it's doing like 35 to 3,700 RPMs. So that screams. But
not the most fuel efficient.
no, definitely. I got like 5 to the gallon. So luckily my work's like a block away, so I don't have to go too far. That's kind of the blessing about having a project truck, is my work isn't that far, so if it's down and I can't use my wife's car, I can just
Call for a ride, yeah.
or walk. Yeah.
That's true.
It's not too bad.
guys are gonna make fun of you. Say, you don't want that now.
I've owned Fords and I've owned Chevys. Honestly, I don't have a preference. I like Mustangs. I've liked Mustangs since I was a kid, so I also like Corvettes. I don't know much about Dodge or Mopar, so I can't really speak on that. But
same, I respect them, you know, as long as they're built right.
Yeah, it's your car. I don't care what you're doing. It's not my money. So,
I wish more people were like that. Some people get super butthurt when other people are doing other things they want to do with their money.
Yeah. It's like, if you want to stance out your car, not my cup of tea, but your money, not mine. It's your passion.
So you got drum brakes on the rear?
Yeah, it's drums on the rear. When I do that rear axle swap, it'll be switched over to brakes. It's going to have a Ford 8.8 rear end out of like the Ford Explorers.
Okay.
And they're a bit stronger than these S-10 rear ends, just because they're bigger, beefier rear ends.
Exactly.
So it'll drop the gear ratio down a little bit too, so I'm not getting such crappy fuel mileage.
Okay.
I've got a couple noise complaints about that from the rears.
Oh yeah, those cold starts sound good though.
Yeah, I like them. I like the sound of a can. But neighbors don't appreciate that. Now I'm going to downshift, so it's going to be a little rough for a second.
Tell the cop it's an exhaust leak. This is just the 6-cylinder. Just tell them it's the 4 straight up.
Yeah, well that's the thing. This is originally a 2.2 liter base model, so I had the 411 rear end. The guy just put the motor in. I'm like, well, now it's kind of like an 8-mile car because it can't go very fast. So this top end gets too fast. It comes up too fast.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
That's why we can't have nice things.
It's an older truck with a carbureted system. It's just how it is.
So that's the joy of a project car. Always tinkering, you never stop working. That's a good thing about holding the cameras, I just get to watch.
Yeah, right.
At least the weather's nice. Sometimes you gotta look at the bright side. Did this come with the car back in '96?
The previous owner left that in there. I'm trying to pull it up with the rest of the pictures of me and my son.
Oh nice, and then just develop it?
Yeah, just develop them. So the cable comes through this backside and this clips into the pedal. And like the plastic in there was so worn out that it kept just slipping through.
No, I wasn't calling Ghostbusters. I instead called a buddy to bring us some tools so we could get back on the road.
Basically what's going on, throttle cable right there means no throttle. We gotta get everything connected again.
Janky mods.
I hope this tape works.
Man, I'm gonna get hell in the comments from Ford guys. It's not GM's fault. It's O'Reilly's fault, not my fault. I bought it.
If you work for AAA, let me know. You could be my sponsor. See if I can find anything to help. Nope. Acorn, nope. Pen, nope. Could this work as a throttle cable? Yeah. This is a one-person job, so I can't really do a whole lot. It's just attaching one single cable. But we'll get it. My hero. Thank you so much. At least we got tools now.
Yeah. I usually keep some in the truck just in case, but...
And tape.
If all else fails, you can always tape throttle cables to gas posts. It's like just a little plastic eyelet hole that clips into the pedal, and the plastic just sheared off so the cable just falls right through it.
I got you. As long as it's got enough juice in there, so we can tear it up before we get back.
At least gotta give you a burnout after this car passes.
throttle cable snapped one more time before we got back, but special thanks to Bryce and to Barney for the ride along.
All right, man.
All right, see ya.
Don't get in too much trouble.
Yeah.
Fist bump with my broken finger.
See ya.
Be safe.
Yeah. Well, I can't drive it anymore.
That's true. Now you're extra safe.